Hello everyone, this is Herpy, and today I'm here to bring you a really cool UU match I just had. One of my subscribers asked if I use a Girafarig, so I use a Girafarig, there you go, and I've been kind of fiddling around with that set, so it kind of works this game. Not really though, but I don't know, it's still pretty fun. And if you have any other Pokemon you kind of want me to try, like any weird Pokemon, just hit me up, just leave a comment, and yeah, I'll be more than happy to try it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this UU match. So I'm gonna start with my Gligar. He's gonna start with Mamoswine, and I knew that Icicle Crash was obvious, but I thought he might overpredict my switch, but he doesn't. So that's stupid. This isn't like your ordinary Scarf Retaliate Stoutland, but this is actually a sub, and I have Last Resort, so that's kind of cool. So he's gonna break my sub with an Earthquake, and I would have killed his Mamoswine, but he has a Focus Sash, and I'm life orb, so that's a bit unfortunate. I might try running Silk Scarf next time, because I heard that Silk Scarf gives you just as much of a damage boost as Life Orb, or almost as much, but I don't know, we'll see. Anyways, I'm gonna go into my Manectric, just finish off his Mamoswine or Revenge Kill it, which is pretty awesome. So here he's gonna switch into his Victini, and I really don't want to take a V-Create, so I'm gonna switch out into my Clefable or my Queen Onage, and he's gonna go for the Flame Charge, and this is kind of scaring me because now he's at +1 speed, and I'm like, okay, what is he gonna do? I really hope he doesn't have like Focus Blast or something, but he does a Focus Blast, and he's a special attacking one, and that does a huge chunk of damage to me. But I do pull off a Cosmic Power, and I'm kind of praying that like, can I live a Focus Blast at +1 special defense? I don't know. That's kind of cutting it close, but I do live it, so that's pretty awesome. And now I'm gonna get back all the damage that he's done to me. So, you know, pretty much back at where we started. And now he's gonna switch out into his Zapdos because he knows he can't do anything to me because I'm just gonna keep going for Soft Boiled. And now I'm thinking, what is this Zapdos gonna do, right? Because like, what can Zapdos do to a Clefable? So I'm gonna go for more Cosmic Powers, but he actually goes for a Roar. So this kind of tells me this is more of a bulky Zapdos. So that's good to know for future, like here. So I thought since he's a bulky type, I thought I might go for a Toxic. So I went for a Magic Coat, but that fails. So yeah, he's gonna switch into his Ferroseed, and then here I thought he might set up Stealth Rock, so I go for another Magic Coat, but he actually plays it safe, go for a Gyro Ball. Good play on his part, just to play it safe. So here I'm going to switch into my Clefable to take the Gyro Ball. Sorry to get a little bit ahead of myself, but here I want to explain a few things. So here I'm thinking that I'm trying to think of what set this Ferroseed has. I'm thinking it might have Thunder Wave, so I'm going to pull a double switch into my Manectric to hopefully take a Thunder Wave or whatever Stealth Rock move he wants. So I'm going to go into my Manectric. He does indeed go for the Thunder Wave, and I'm going to get a Lightning Rod boost, which is perfect. So here, I know he doesn't want to take a Flamethrower on his Ferroseed, so I predict him to switch into his Melodic. I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt, and that is going to do a huge chunk to his Melodic, and I'm going to get the Parahex on his Melodic, which is a bit unfortunate. So here, I thought he might switch back out into his Ferroseed for no apparent reason. I just go for Flamethrower. It doesn't kill his Melodic. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. So he's going to go for a Rest, get back all his HP. Whatever, that's fine. So I'm going to fire off another Thunderbolt. It does an okay chunk. Turns out he's a Rest Talker, and I'm like, oh no, damn it. This is like probably one of those Smogon sets. So here, he is going to go for a Sleep Talk, and he's going to pull off a lucky-ass Dragon Tail, and that's going to knock me out of the battle. Well, not knock me out of the battle, but he's going to force me to switch out and go into my Relicanth. So I'm like, okay, he's not going to get another Dragon Tail, right? So I go for a Rock Polish. He gets another freaking Dragon Tail, and I'm like, oh my god, just let me set up, please. So now he Dragon Tails me into Girafarig, so I'm like, okay, I'll just go for an Agility on Girafarig, because my Girafarig is an Agility Baton Passing set, which is like its true goal. So he actually goes for a Rest, because I thought I might go for like a Psychic or something, I guess. So I'm going to Baton Pass my +2 back into my Relicanth, because Relicanth needs the speed. So here he's going to go for another Sleep Talk, and he gets a Scald, and I'm like, oh my god, but I don't get burned, which is a good. So I'm going for a Head Smash, get a crit on his Melodic. That definitely mattered. Melodic has Marble Scale, so that sucks for him. So I mean, I'm really glad to take that crit. Whatever. So actually, it didn't really matter that much because I'm just gonna let my Sushi die because I don't want anything else to take a Gyro Ball, especially my Manectric. So I'm gonna get a safe switch into my Manectric, kill his Ferroseed, which is nice. So now he's gonna go into his Victini, and I'm gonna switch back into Clefable, kind of to rinse and repeat the same process over and over again. He's gonna go for a Flame Charge, and now he's gonna go for a Focus Blast. Focus Blast does a Focus Blast actually misses this turn, which is really nice. So here he's gonna do a huge chunk. That definitely has to be max damage because last time it definitely didn't do that much. But I'm gonna go for a Cosmic Power, and he actually predicts my switch out, I guess, thinking that I might save my Clefable for later, but no, I don't. I'd rather play Ballsy, and so I'm gonna go for Soft Weld, get back all the HP. He's gonna switch back into Zapdos. Once again, I'm back at full HP. I might as well go for a Facade just to do a little bit of damage to his Zapdos. He's gonna roar me out back into my Manectric, and here I didn't think he'd have any other attacking move besides Thunderbolt, but he actually carries Heat Wave. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. This is one weird asset. So, because my Thunderbolt isn't doing that much to the Zapdos, so I'm gonna go into my Clefable, and I do get burned from the Heat Wave, which is really nice because now my Facade is gonna be doing a little bit more damage, but not that much different. But whatever. Now he's gonna go for Roost. I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. How am I gonna kill the Zapdos? So at this point, I'm like thinking, I'm like, how am I gonna win this? Like, my Manectric is useless. My Girafarig is useless because my Girafarig was only meant to Baton Pass and Agility to like Relicanth. That's it. So at this point, I thought I might go for, I don't know. I thought I might go for a Roar or something. So I'm pretty much just kind of letting my Girafarig die. But then I'm like, okay, maybe he's gonna go for Thunderbolt. I can switch to Manectric. But no, he predicts that, goes for a Heat Wave. I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. So I do have a plan. So right now my plan is that I can let my I think I can win this if I can let my Clefable set up. So I'm just gonna let my Girafarig die. Whatever, let it die. It's a Girafarig. It doesn't have feelings. So I'm gonna start going for Cosmic Powers now. And now since I'm down to my last guy, he still has 3 guys by the way. Since I'm down to my last guy, I know he can't roar me out. So I'm gonna keep going for Cosmic Powers. He's gonna reveal his Shaman, and now he's gonna start going for Sea Flares, hoping for special defense drops. He does get it this time, but I'm gonna keep going for more Cosmic Powers, and I'm not gonna let anything stop me. So I think he's panicking at this point because he doesn't have anything that can KO my my Clefable now. Now that I'm at like +4 defense, like plus like what 2 special defense now. He misses the Sea Flare, and now at this point, I think he's just hoping for a crit or just wants to get 100% accuracy. I don't know, but I don't know what he was thinking. I would have gone for all Sea Flares if I were him, but he's like mixing up everything. He's like going for Earth Power, like Psychic. I don't know. But anyways, more Cosmic Powers is on my way. I do have max defense right now, and at this point, I'm just like kind of half taunting him, being a little little ass, and gonna go for more Cosmic Powers. And now he's gonna switch out in his Victini. He should have done this way before. I feel like if he got a crit on a Focus Blast, that definitely would have finished me off. But here he actually misses the Focus Blast once again, which is unfortunate. But I'm gonna go for a Soft Bill, and it might not look like I can do any damage, but I go for Belly Drum. That is my last move, and I know he didn't see that coming. So now I'm at max attack. I know I can live this Focus Blast. Thank God he didn't get a crit. If got a crit there, it would have been over, but he doesn't get a crit. I'm going to get back all my HP with Soft Boiled, and now this Clefable is ready to sweep. So I'm going to go for a Facade. Facade with Burn, +6. It still doesn't even one-hit KO Victini. Whatever, Victini does have okay stats in terms of HP and stuff like that, so whatever, it's okay. Clefable can take like any hit all day, it's cool. So I'm gonna 2-hit KO that Victini. He's gonna go into Shaman. Gonna hope for a crit, but he doesn't get it, so that sucks for him. And I'm gonna go for another Facade, kill his Shaman, and I pretty much swept his entire team because he disconnects after this game and rage quits. So yeah, that was a pretty cool game. Like, I can't believe I came back with the Clefable. So that was pretty awesome. That was the first time I actually used that set. I think I got that set from Flaming Spade, I believe. There was a video I watched a really long time ago. I think this is like in 4th gen when like he had his Clefable that had a Cosmic Power belly drum set, and I thought that was really cool. So I thought I might use it. It worked out really well in this game. So yeah, that's awesome. And Girafarig sucks. I don't think I mentioned that yet. Never use Girafarig, I'm telling you, unless you want to baton pass in agility. Lesson learned for you guys, so you don't have to suffer from what I've gone through in this battle. So, yeah, that was a cool battle. If you liked it, leave a comment, like it, whatever, you know the drill. And just also leave a comment if you want to suggest any other Pokemon for me to use in future battles. So, try to stick it to more like the never used tier, because I do like to use Pokemon that are really uncommon, but I don't want to use like a Cricketune in OU, you know. So like, make it reasonable. I trust you guys, or like you can even tell me to do a cool moveset too. Like that works fine. So yeah. Oh, if you haven't seen the new Sock Talk yet, please go check that out. That's Sock Talk episode number 2 with a guy named Jay Juggernaut. We just talked a lot about tier changes and stuff like that, so that's pretty awesome. So go check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And Sock Talk episode number 3 has already been recorded. It's gonna be on its way within a couple of days. I kind of want to wait a little bit before I upload the new Sock Talk, and that's gonna be with a really special guest by a guy named Fierce Spirit of Flame. If you don't know him, he's the guy with the Discovery Channel voice and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a pretty cool one. So stay in tune for that Sock Talk. And I think that's the last minute thing I wanted to say. So yeah, see you guys later.